Finn Balor kicks out. We are back here on Smackdown. More connection issues have happened. This is part 3 of Smackdown episode 11 as Finn Balor one-on-one against Kenny Omega here tonight on Smackdown. Kenny Omega from Monday Night Raw as Finn Balor going to Kenny Omega. Wait a minute. Jay White grabbed the leg of Finn Balor and Kenny Omega blindsiding Balor. Switchblade Jay White grabbed the leg of Finn Balor, but Balor with the insecurity. Balor was trying to get screwed out of this matchup. Jay White will face Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania, but Balor's back in the fight against Kenny Omega, Jay White's ally, and Kenny Omega will also have his own championship match at WrestleMania as he will challenge Gunther for the WWE United Kingdom Championship at WrestleMania as well. But Kenny Omega looking to defeat Finn Balor on the road to WrestleMania here on SmackDown. This is Kenny's first SmackDown match. Uh-oh. In our Hurricane Rana, Balor looked like he was going for the coup de grace, but Omega was able to recover into the powerbomb, choosing not to go for the cover. Oh, God. And Balor, if that move was hit any differently, could have broken his neck. And now Omega, V-trigger. And Balor still trying to get back to his feet. Balor is damn immortal. Now going for the suplex and connects. Oh, but Balor again trying to get back to his feet. And he's getting back in the fight. Shot right to the face. And Balor taking Omega down. Finn Balor has almost done it. Championships everywhere he went. Raw, SmackDown, New Japan Pro Wrestling, you name it. Finn Balor won a championship. For Finn Balor, heading to the top. Jay White watching on. Splash to Kenny Omega. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg, almost with the win. Kenny kicks out. Oh, kip up. Oh, but Balor, wait a minute. Omega able to switch momentum just like that with a snap of a few fingers. Omega could be going for it. Uh-oh. Looking to dive deep into his playbook. Double underhook pile driver. And this could be it. Here's the cover, hook of the leg. Kenny Omega has pinned the Intercontinental Champion.
Here is your winner, Kenny Omega!
Probably the biggest win of Kenny Omega's Universe Mode career, as he has pinned the Intercontinental Champion Finn Balor on the road to WrestleMania, as that brought Kenny Omega tidal waves of momentum heading in to his own championship clash at WrestleMania as he challenges Gunther for the UK title, and he bought his friend Jay White lots of momentum as Jay White will challenge Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania, as it looks like this new Bullet Club-esque partnership between Jay White and Kenny Omega appearing very beneficial for both parties. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is our co-main event of the evening, as here comes the woman who shockingly turned on her friend Indy Hartwell last week. Candice LeRae, the Poison Pixie, is here.
Scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
It was last week on Friday Night Smackdown. Indy Hartwell was in one-on-one women's action against Gigi Dolan of Toxic Attraction, where during the match, Candice LeRae came out to the ring to check on Indy Hartwell. We thought Candice LeRae was going to help out Indy in the match, but Candice LeRae shockingly turned on her friend, and now Candice LeRae is in action against a quick rising star in the women's division. Fallon Henley is here.
Chelsea, Michigan,
Fallon Henley, a good friend of Indy Hartwell's, wanting revenge for what happened to her friend last week on SmackDown. Fallon Henley also looking for a little bit of more momentum ever since she burst on the scene here on the SmackDown roster. She has garnered a lot of support from fans and SmackDown higher-ups alike. Fallon Henley could be looking for a big win here tonight on SmackDown in our co-main event. Candice LeRae, Fallon Henley, and it's happening right now. Look at this, a chop by Fallon Henley, and look at the athleticism early. Bulldog connects on Candice LeRae, and you gotta think Candice, we don't know why she did what she did to Indy Hartwell. Indy's been nothing but supportive to Candice LeRae, but Candice clearly didn't think the same as Candice LeRae. You don't know why she did what she did. Maybe to try to build a bit of a killer instinct, try to make it on her own here on the SmackDown locker room, but I got no idea. And Candice now, drop kick to Fallon Henley. But last week was truly shocking on SmackDown when Candice LeRae turned her back on Indy Hartwell. Indy Hartwell was still able to get the win in her match against Gigi last week, but can we say the same for Candice LeRae here this week as she takes on Fallon Henley? As Henley now with the cover, hook of the leg, kick out by Candice. You got to think if Fallon Henley could get a win over the veteran Candice LeRae, that could mean very big things for her Universe Mode career. And Candice with a sidewalk slam, and Candice looking for the victory cover. And a kick out by Fallon. Way too early in this matchup to decide a winner just yet. And Candice trying to mock Fallon Henley, but Fallon taking offense to that. Nice bulldog. And Candice with a kip up, trying to get some momentum back, but Fallon Henley too damn strong. Candice LeRae probably looking for more opportunities in her Universe Mode career. Candice LeRae at our untelevised PLE Day 1, she had an opportunity at the SmackDown Women's Championship, but failed against our current champion, Timeless Toni Storm. Went for an elbow. Candice able to move out of the way. And Candice now looking to show us this new side of her that Candice describes as the real Candice LeRae. Growing a bit egotistical, selfish. Probably pissed that she is not SmackDown Women's Champion right now, but she is taking that anger out on her own friends. Into a drop kick. But here in WWE, here in professional wrestling, you cannot trust anybody. Everyone is gunning for a big position in Universe Mode. Not every partnership turns out like what Kenny Omega and Jay White's partnership seems to be going right now. And Candice LeRae with the tornado DDT to Fallon Henley on the floor. That's gotta hurt. But Fallon Henley able to recover now, back inside the ring, wanting to continue her fight with Candice inside the ring. And now, an amazing Russian leg sweep as now these two ladies continue to fight. Candice getting knocked down. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Candice looking to get back inside the ring. No, Candice. What the hell is she doing? Looking to walk out of the match. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's Indy Hartwell. Indy Hartwell's back, looking to get some revenge. No. Distracting Fallon Henley. Candice LeRae wanted no part of Fallon Henley here tonight, but Indy Hartwell was guarding the ramp. And Candice LeRae was face to face with her former friend, as Fallon Henley forced Candice LeRae back inside the ring. This match continues. Candice LeRae was going to walk out, was going to take the L, I guess you could say. Oh! And Fallon Henley knocking Candice LeRae off the apron. This is our co-main event of the evening here on SmackDown, episode 11 of Season 2. As Fallon Henley twerking on the neck of Candice LeRae. And like we said, a win over a veteran like Candice LeRae for Fallon Henley could do big things for the future of Fallon Henley. I said it before on Universe Mode, I'll say it again. Fallon Henley has the tools to be a future SmackDown Women's Champion. She throws Candice back inside the ring, taking a bit of a breather. Now posing for the fans in attendance, but Candice back to her feet. But she was waiting for Fallon to get back in the ring, but Fallon continuing the momentum right now, is now going for the cover. Can this be enough for a win? No, kick out by Candice LeRae. That was almost it. And now, oh, look at this comeback for Fallon Henley. Clotheslines and the drop kick. And Fallon Henley heading to the top rope. What does this mean? Elbow drop kick next, right through the heart, or what's left of it, of Candice LeRae. Cover. Fallon Henley with the win here tonight on SmackDown.
Here is your winner, Fallon Henley.
What a win for Fallon Henley here tonight on SmackDown, thanks to a little bit of an assist by Indy Hartwell. And you gotta think Indy Hartwell got her bit of revenge this week, helping Fallon Henley get the win over her former friend Candice LeRae. And you gotta think, what does the future hold now for the former friends Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae? We will probably find out over the next coming weeks here on SmackDown, as Fallon Henley with an amazing win here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event. Eddie Kingston and Randy Orton. Wait a minute. Oh my God, that's Ilya Dragunov, Eddie Kingston's WrestleMania opponent, and he's in the corner of the world champion. Match is underway. Of course, the world heavyweight champion Eddie Kingston one-on-one against the Viper Randy Orton here tonight. It was last week on SmackDown. Randy Orton got the shocking victory over the number one contender Ilya Dragunov, and Eddie Kingston, despite attacking Ilya Dragunov last week after the match, Ilya Dragunov in the corner of Eddie Kingston, getting a front row seat And Eddie Kingston with a punch to Randy Orton, going for the win in our main event, and Randy Orton kicking out. And you got to think, if Randy Orton could get the victory over the World Heavyweight Champion Eddie Kingston, that could mean big things for Randy Orton in the World Heavyweight Championship scene. Of course, we know a couple weeks ago, a Bad Blood, Bray Wyatt, tried to get added to the World Heavyweight Championship match at WrestleMania, but you could say the same thing for Randy Orton. What if Randy Orton gets the win? Could he possibly be added to the world title match clothesline by Eddie Kingston? Eddie Kingston won the World Heavyweight title back at the Royal Rumble, where he defeated the now current WWE Champion, Monday Night Raw's Drew McIntyre. And Eddie Kingston has been a proud champion ever since. Randy Orton again being thrown over the top rope. Ilya Dragunov became the #1 contender for the world title at the Elimination Chamber, where he won a 6-man Elimination 6-pack challenge, defeating Jey Uso, Malachi Black, CM Punk, Bryan Danielson, and AJ Styles. 5 of the very best Universe Mode has to offer, as Eddie Kingston has been all over Randy Orton. I believe Randy is busted open. Look at the blood forming on the 20-year veteran Randy Orton. But Eddie Kingston's also a veteran in professional wrestling as well, grinded on the independents, becoming a household name. And now he definitely is a household name, as he is the current World Heavyweight Champion. And Randy Orton now looking to get back in this match. These two heavy hitters coming to blows, middle of the ring, the world champion and the legend killer going at it here tonight. Randy Orton, definitely a future first ballot Hall of Famer, but here in Universe Mode has never held championship gold. And Randy Orton and Eddie Kingston back and forth shots on one another. And oh, look at Eddie Kingston mocking Randy Orton, asking him to get hit. Eddie Kingston loves a good fight, and he's getting one with Randy Orton one-on-one here tonight. Look at these two. These two, a hockey fight being shown here tonight. Blow for blow. Intensity in our main event. Randy Orton one-on-one in a non-title match against Eddie Kingston, the World Heavyweight Champion. What a main event here on Smackdown. Can Randy Orton, he got the win over the #1 contender last week, can he get the win against the champion this week? Randy Orton with a splash. Randy Orton is one hell of an amazing competitor, one of the most versatile competitors we have ever seen in the history of professional wrestling. That is why Randy Orton is one of the greatest of all time. When Randy Orton isn't injured, he is in that ring. Of course, he's been in the ring a lot less than he used to be in his prime, but Randy Orton still loves a good wrestling match. Oh, Eddie Kingston was able to slip back in the ring. A little bit of shadow boxing there, but Randy Orton, uppercut, knocking the champ to the ground. And Randy Orton could be looking possibly for the finish. Eddie Kingston tried to get back to his feet. RKO. Eddie Kingston dropped with the 3 most dangerous letters and a kick out. And Randy Orton, was probably thinking the vintage Orton stomp, fight forever chants here by the fans in attendance, showing their respect for these two amazing wrestlers. Ilya Dragunov with a front row seat to this matchup. You see Randy Orton fighting those voices in his head. But that slight bit of hesitation could cost him, as Eddie Kingston was trying to get back in this matchup. But Randy Orton with a fallaway slam to Kingston. Eddie Kingston has faced and beaten some of the very best Universe Mode has to offer. Can he do the same to Randy Orton here tonight? Randy. The reverse single, the reverse Boston Crab. Kingston could be in a world of pain right now, but he gets out of it. Kingston trying, but Orton again Oh, went for the power slam. Kingston able to avoid it. And now Kingston. Oh! Punch right to the face of Orton, and now the champion's back in the fight. Eddie Kingston with a nice aerial maneuver. Eddie Kingston, the only man in Universe Mode history to have ever won the 24/7 championship that has gone on to win a world championship in Universe Mode. Eddie Kingston did that back at the Royal Rumble. All went for the Black Mass. Randy Orton was able to get away from that, but Eddie Kingston still in control over the Viper. Nice shot in the midsection. Eddie Kingston. Powerbomb. Stacks up Orton for the win here tonight. And he does. Eddie Kingston defeating Randy Orton in our main event.
Here is your winner, Eddie Kingston.
The World Heavyweight Champion Eddie Kingston doing what Ilya Dragunov failed to do last week, and that was defeat the Viper, Randy Orton, here tonight on SmackDown. And the stage is set to WrestleMania as Ilya Dragunov will challenge Eddie Kingston for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania, our main event of night 1 of WrestleMania, and that is going to be one hell of a epic clash. But ladies and gentlemen, that will have to conclude episode 11 of season 2 of SmackDown. If you like it, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on so that way you never miss an upload. And until next time, this has been your boy Willie Does Wrestling. I will see you in the next video. Be good people, and peace.